Hi guys, this is Martin over at CBR, and today I'm taking a deep dive into Spider-Man Homecoming. With the re-release of all three films due to hit cinemas in May of this year, this is the ideal opportunity to look back at what it was about Tom Holland which made him the perfect Spider-Man for the MCU. So heading back into Homecoming when it hits cinemas this month, there are a few things to remember. That Sony still own the rights. This is why we've got the atrocious, don't mention it, Madam Web. There have already been two other Spider-Men. There's been Andrew Garfield, who was in it for 2. You've had Tobey Maguire, who was in it for 3. And suddenly we had a fresh-faced teenage Spider-Man in Tom Holland, who made his debut at the rare old ripe old age of 19 in Civil War. So when we come to Homecoming, you've got a real teenager, just maybe on the cusp of 20, in the role. And Tom Holland is excellent from the outset. He has also got the support of a veteran Oscar nominee in Michael Keaton and a future Oscar winner in Robert Downey Jr. there as Tony Stark. You've also got Zendaya, who is under the radar very much in this film, and the profile is not simply there. You've also got Marissa Tomei, who is also excellent as Aunt May, and what they also do, let's not forget it, is narrowly sidestep the whole Uncle Ben narrative dilemma. This is a very clever movie. There is a lot more going on underneath the surface than you might think, and it's got social issues, it's got entertainment factor, it's got social media. It's a very cleverly constructed film. So beyond the fact that this is a bona fide blockbuster with a solid gold superhero introduction at its centre, this is also a Marvel movie with a conscience. You've got Adrian Toomes, played by Michael Keaton, who is under the cosh as a construction worker. He is an owner of a corporation who is there for salvage, but because of government oversight in the Avengers, the people who are making the mess are now getting paid to clean it up. On the other side of that, you've got Aunt May and you've got Peter, who aren't exactly living it up. These are real working class folk, and they're trying to do the best they can with what they have. But then there's the third factor, the fact that this is the Phase 3 Marvel movie. This is golden era stuff. I say always measure a movie by the company it keeps, and in the case of Spider-Man Homecoming, you have got some absolute bangers. You had Thor Ragnarok, you had Doctor Strange, you had Captain Marvel, you had Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and you had Black Panther, not to mention Infinity War and Endgame. This was Golden Age MCU, and that's something to remember when you watch The Web Slinger up on the big screen next week. My name's Martin, this has been CBR, see you soon.